Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for joining me today for Mommy and Me, Mommy and Baby. I have my baby here with me. My baby is young, as you can see. And so today I want to focus on the baby, actually. All right. So for a baby, what we want for the baby as a postpartum mom, okay, what we want for the baby is to just kind of place the baby in a comfortable space. It could be a blanket or two, it could be a safe pillow for baby. And then, depending on the practice, you either engage with the baby, lift the baby, move the baby around, or I think it's good to have a balance and sometimes just keep the baby on a blanket for 10-15 minutes and the baby can watch you. So for mom and baby practice, I think what's most important is just knowing that your baby is safe, right? Keeping eye contact or some kind of physical contact. Like I have my baby here and I might touch the baby, hold the baby, look at the baby's eyes, caress their face, their hair, whatever. You're the mama, you can decide. So if the baby needs you and really needs you to pick them up, you can always take a break and pick them up. And sometimes we're all about the baby. We can really do yoga while either being super close and constantly touching the baby or having the baby on us. So that's kind of what I want to focus on today, because for a newborn, I think it's harder, not impossible. I mean, they sleep a lot, so there's a lot you can do while they're sleeping, but it's a little harder to be away from mom sometimes. And again, it also depends on the baby's personality. So I want to focus on the babies that need us a little bit more and the things that we can do with them safely. So what you're going to need for this practice really is only your baby's blanket or something soft to put the baby on, yourself and your baby. If you have an extra blanket, I always encourage you to sit on an extra blanket because it really, really does help your hips and it helps you sit taller. So to start the practice today, we're going to take 3 deep breaths. You can either hold your baby, right? Or have the baby right in front of you, even touch the baby. So you can decide what's best for you. When you take a comfortable seated position, if you feel comfortable closing your eyes, you can. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale slowly. Deep breath in. And exhale slowly. And one more time. Deep breath in. And exhale slowly. And when you're ready, you can set an intention for your practice. Good, and then open your eyes. I'm going to start with a forward fold toward our baby. So if your baby is in your arms, you can put your baby right in front of you. Legs are crossed. We have one foot in front of the other. And the baby either close or a little further, because what you're going to do is you're going to fold forward towards your baby. So if your baby kicks a lot, they might kick you in the face. So you might want to put the baby a little bit to the side and then drop the head. If the baby's a little older, they might pull your hair. So you just stay like this. Your head may not reach the ground, and that's fine. You might be here, that's okay. Just make sure that your seat is connected to the ground, so don't lift your hips off the ground. Take one more deep breath. And then slowly make your way up. Good. Switch your feet. And fold. Good, and then slowly make your way up. Wonderful. Bring both arms up. As you inhale, exhale to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And then release. So if your baby is in front of you, you can twist by bringing one hand behind you and one hand over the knee or over the hip, taking a deep breath and twisting. If the baby needs you, you can do it while baby is on you, like this. Take a deep breath. Good, come back to center and then switch sides. So baby is still safe. There's different places you can hold. So depending on where the baby is, you can block with your arm. And if you feel like the baby is safe, you can go to the other knee or the other hip. Taking deep breath and exhaling. Deep breath and exhaling. Wonderful. And then come back to center. You can do the same for a side stretch. So baby is on you or in front of you. I'm going to show when the baby is sitting on you, because obviously if the baby is in front of you, your hands are free. So you just move the leg a little bit, put the baby like this or like this, right? And then you can do your stretch. Inhale up. Exhale, stretch. And then the baby gets to look at you. You can smile. You can make contact. And breathe. Good. You can play with angles. So I like to play with my angles, bringing my chest a little bit down. And then opening my chest up. Taking deep breath and then rotating a little bit. I can do the same with my arms. So I can just kind of open and just open. And then come back to center. So I do need to switch legs, which, I usually will bring my baby to the center. Adjust. And then switch. Good. So inhale, reach. Exhale, lengthen. And again, my arm might be on my leg, or my hand might be on my baby. And I'll play with my angles. And maybe play with my arm, just reach. And rise up. Good, then I'll bring my baby to me, cross my legs, and make some circles. This is, of course, fun for them because it involves movement. What baby doesn't like to move around in their mommy's arms or daddy's arms? Take deep breath and rotate. Good. Come back to center, switch your feet. I like to switch my feet as I reverse the circles. Good, and come back to center. Place the baby down, open to a straddle. Sitting tall. Bring both hands to your baby's chest and just kind of give them a full body rub down all the way to their feet. Maybe even squeeze the feet a little bit. And we do that about 3 or 4 times. Nice firm touch. Good. Little squeezing action on the way down. And then you can do the same from shoulders down the arms and all the way to the wrist and the hands. And who doesn't like massage? It doesn't have to be a newborn, right? Any age, as long as they're willing to stay here in front of you. All the way down the arm and to the hands, palms, fingers, wrists, all is good. Good. And then we're gonna do a little baby chair. So you're gonna grab the baby's ankles, take a deep breath, and you're coming down toward the baby with a straight spine. So you're gonna bend the baby's knees, say chair pose, and come up. Exactly. Chair pose. And up. Good. Chair pose. Good job. And up. And then we're gonna do bicycles. So we're gonna take one knee and the other. Good. And one. And you're just kind of coming up and down, straight spine. Be aware of your posture. Relax the shoulders. Good. Let's do it one more. Baby yoga. Good job. And back to center. Now the next one, my blanket is sliding a little bit. Next one, you're going to bring both knees in and then create rotations for the baby's hips. Yeah, all the way around. Good. This is a very nice massage for their tummy. All the way around. Good. All the way around. One more time. Good. And then reverse. I might have to adjust my blanket. So go ahead and do 3 more in the other direction. Good. And then release. Now we're going to take opposite hands and foot. We're going to reach up. And so the newborn, they tend to resist a little bit. You might need to wiggle a little bit. Be gentle and be patient. All the way up. And then touch your foot. Good. And then all the way up. And touch your foot. One more time. Up. And touch. Good. Other side. Opposite hand, opposite ankle, foot, and you wiggle, open, and touch. Open, touch. Open, and touch. Good. And then release. And we're going to take the hands and we're going to clap a little bit. And then we're going to do the same. We're going to open, and if they resist, you're going to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. It doesn't have to be fully open, but you're going to open and shut. Good. Open and shut. One more time. Open and shut. Good job. Good job. All right, so now we're going to just kind of roll them, fold them. So very gentle, you don't have to go all the way, but basically toes to nose, right? So you're gonna roll toes to nose and back. You're gonna roll toes to nose. If you're really uncomfortable, you don't have to go all the way. Back. And one more time, toes to nose. Good job. And back. Wow, good job. Now we're gonna do a little bit of a twisting action. So all you need to do is hold one foot or one ankle and kind of keep the other hip on the ground. So all you need to do is take it up, bring the foot over and beyond the opposite leg, and then the foot just comes to the ground. Now, the babies who want to roll over will probably kind of activate their core and figure out how to roll over, but that action helps them. And then release. And we do it 2 more times. You lift, you cross, twist, foot to the ground. You don't need to help them, let them do it themselves, develop the strength. And back, and one more time, go over, foot to the ground. Nice. And release. All right, so let's do the other side. Up, make sure the hip is on the ground. Twist and release. Up, twist and release. One more time. Up, twist and release. Good job. Wonderful. And then you're going to grab your baby, take a deep breath, and as you exhale, you're going to bring your baby to you. Give kisses, give hugs. You can bring your legs closer together. I'm sure you're feeling it by now. And just gently rock side to side. Wonderful. From here, we're going to go into back lying position. Okay, so you can scoot forward. And now when you lay back, especially if you have a baby on you, you really have to be aware of the engagement of your muscles. So I would say if your muscles feel very weak, you should probably use your hands, your arms, and kind of go this way. If you can handle this, you can take a deep breath and then gently engage the core as you roll back. But the heavier the baby, the harder this is going to be. So come to your back. Beautiful. So the baby can be laying on you. If it's a brand new baby, 6-week, 10-week, 12-week, might just want to be laying on you, relax, maybe even sleep on you. If it's an older baby, they might want to sit or stand. And this is good not just for the first 3, 4, 5 months, right? This is good way after. And this is fun as a way to bond and play with your baby while getting some exercise done, right? Now, bridge pose is always good for mamas. So, with or without a block in between your feet, you're going to walk your feet a little closer to your glute. So, heels are closer to the glute. Knees are about hip distance apart, as well as the feet. And you're going to take a deep breath in and then press your heels to the ground as you lift your hips up. And then the baby kind of comes with you, right? Inhale, release slowly all the way down to the ground, and exhale up. Yay! Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Release back down. Now you can hold your baby. If baby's on your chest, just gonna grab baby safely and then do a little push up toward the sky. Say hello. Hi. And then you can even do a little airplane if you're comfortable. If not, keep the baby on your chest. Just a little play. Good. Now we're gonna bring our knees up toward the chest. And you're gonna place your baby tummy down on your shins. Good. And still support the baby, obviously. So you can just kind of bounce the baby gently. Again, depending on how old your baby is, how comfortable you are, you can get used to this. And now to create a little bit of core work, what you can do is lift the shins up a little bit and then bring the knees in and out. So when you bring them in, you exhale, out, you release. Exhale, so you engage the core and release, just like that. And so it can be very gentle. It can be an inch, or it can be a little bit more. Some of us, if we feel very, very comfortable, we really go all the way up and down. As long as you support the baby, as long as you're comfortable and the baby's comfortable and you don't feel like you're risking your baby. So don't do anything that feels unsafe, okay? So it can be this, playing around, in and out, you're engaging your core, or all the way. And then we do waterfall. So you're gonna lift the legs up, still supporting your baby, and say, waterfall, come to mommy, all the way down, and hug. Keep your legs up. Flex and point your feet. Make some circles. Good. And then let's make some bigger circles with the legs. Good. And reverse. Good. And then bring the feet to the center. And inhale as you open the legs up. Exhale, bring them back in. Inhale, open. Exhale, in. Good. Keep going. Inhale, open. Exhale, in. Inhale, open. Exhale, in. Few more. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. Inhale, open. Exhale, in. Last one. Inhale, open. Exhale, in. Bend your knees. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lower one foot toward the ground. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. Good. Inhale. Exhale, engaging the core, lowering one foot to the ground. Inhale. Exhale, in. Good. And keep going. Breathing in. Exhaling to engage that core. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Down. Inhale. Exhale up. Good. And then relax your feet. You can kind of open and close, make some circles. And then let's twist. So inhale deeply, and then exhale, drop both feet or knees or legs to one side. So depending, you can keep them really bent, you can release, you can cross, depending on how much you want to twist. And the baby kind of comes a little bit to the opposite side, right? Or sitting. And you can play while getting a nice little twist. Good job. Taking a few breaths, coming back to center, and then going to the other side. So baby comes to the other side, or lays on the other side. Or if you have a toddler, you do a twist and they climb on you, right? Taking deep breath. Good. And then back to center, bringing baby back to center. Let the baby kind of sit or lay or bounce. And we're gonna do a few more bridge poses. So this time, you can actually inhale, exhale, lift, and then hold or bounce a little bit, right? So some babies just like to bounce, bounce, bounce. Take another breath and exhale, release. Good. We can do it one more time, right? Yes. All right, take a deep breath. Exhale, engage. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Yeah. And release. We'll do it one more time. Yay. Inhale. Exhale. You can bounce. Later on, as your core gets stronger, you can even lift one leg. There's so many things you can do. Just play. Just play. Yes. And release. Good. And then you can just rock the knees a little bit side to side. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. And then let's roll over to the side. So we're just kind of releasing and we're going to come up. So I would say probably putting the baby down or bringing the baby all the way to the blanket, just like that. You can do your relaxation now, or you can do your relaxation in a reclined pose, which is what I wanted to show you today. So if you don't have a bolster and a block, you can probably rest on a couch or against the wall with some pillows. We have the benefit here of some bolsters, so you can create a triangle where you can recline. Bring the soles of your feet together and then lay back. So you can do this with or without your baby. And this will be your relaxation for today. So you start with having your sacrum close to the bolster or the pillows. You lay back, feet together, knees out. Now, if this is too much, you can always place some pillows under your knees. This is a great pose for relaxation. So this I would probably stay for 10 minutes. Now, obviously, if a baby doesn't want to stay for 10 minutes, you don't. But baby can lay on you while you relax together. Or baby can be sleeping and you're taking this awesome restorative pose for yourself, right? And you just close your eyes, you allow yourself to relax. Beautiful. So stay here for a few more minutes. Baby with you or not, right? You can close your eyes and just focus on your breath and on gratitude. In our next class, we'll do some standing postures. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.